Sí. Hello?
Arturo?
Sì, signor.
Il signor seduto dentro?
Sì, ritornato.
Ritornato? Le dice che il signor di Ravenna alle 4:15 alle 4:15. Pourriez vous m'indiquer le train plus direct pour Naples?
15h10, monsieur.
Oh, bon, ça c'est embêtant, ça, par exemple. Moi, je ne tiens pas à partir demain après-midi.
Oh non,
Mais non, il n'y a pas moyen de partir demain matin.
Oh, je ne crois pas, monsieur.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont à faire, là?
on passe après-demain.
This must get off right away. How much?
How many words, signor? $25 words, 10 lira. Thank you, signor. Thank you, signor.
Welcome.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Can I leave you alone, you little savage? Now get back to the hotel. All right. Oh, Terry. You're a fine one. You know Terry don't play so hard. I'm all right, Judy. Let's get back to the hotel. Yeah. Did they frighten my chip? Come on. Buck up, old man. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's quite all right, I assure you.
I ran as fast as I could, but I couldn't help it going into the water.
Please don't worry.
They're very fine children, really.
I'm sure they are, all of them.
They didn't mean to be bad, but they've just been cooked up so long.
Yes.
It's ruined, isn't it?
Yes.
But I think you're most ready to buy a new one. You must go to that place at the hotel. They have very smart hats there. Discharge one to Mr. Cliff Weeder.
Cliff Weeder?
Yes, he's my father.
Oh, I used to know Cliff Weeder at Harvard. He was one of the alumni who used to come back to coach the team.
That's him?
Well, I'll be not the one that married Joyce Merrill.
That's him, all right.
Well, then we should get acquainted, young lady. My name's Martin Boyne.
Mine's Judy. People I like call me Judy. You can.
Well, this is an unexpected pleasure, Judy. But do you mean to say that Joyce and Cliff have had all these children?
Yes, but they haven't had them together.
And
Look,
what?
Chip's got to have his nap just this minute. But I tell you what, will you come to Suite 420 at the hotel? Cliff will want to hear all about you.
Well, splendid. I'll enjoy the view until then.
I guess you will enjoy the view. Do come in, Mr. Boyne.
People I like call me Martin.
You don't care? Really? When you're so much older than me?
Oh, so that's what you've been doing, young lady, eh? Computing my age.
Computing your... Oh, no. I was just making something up so Bun could copy it. 100 whole times.
Oh, goodness, what a little disciplinarian you are.
Oh, I didn't make it very hard. I'll show you. You see, the children don't get much chance to go to school, traveling around so much. And they've got to learn their spelling somehow. Of course, I've been so busy taking care of them, I don't know much more than the rest. But I gotta pretend I do. Some of the words are wrong, aren't they?
Well, you just saw it in a hurry, that's all. There you are.
You're awfully nice, Martin.
I'm glad you think so, Judy.
Oh, I bet everybody does. You're just the type most any woman would like to have an affair with. Shall I make a gin and vermouth? It's Joyce's favorite cocktail.
Well, I don't...
Oh, I can really mix them better than Cliff. I've watched him so much.
By the way, where is Cliff?
Oh, didn't I tell you? He and Joyce were on a yacht trip. They didn't leave word when they'd be back.
Leave word?
Yes. They left the day before I landed here with the children.
Let me, huh?
I'd had them in this for 3 months on account of Terry's health.
You mean your father and mother didn't wait for you to return?
Oh, we're used to that. They're just like children, you know. Have to be amused every minute.
Thank you. Of course, that does sound like Cliff. Then I haven't seen him since the day he married Joyce.
Were you at their wedding? I didn't see you.
You didn't see me at your mother's and father's wedding?
Oh, I mean their second wedding.
Second?
Didn't you know that Cliff and Joyce got divorced and then got married again?
What?
Yes, didn't you read about it? They had pictures of all of us in the papers. Even the steps.
Steps? Steps to what?
Oh, not regular steps, silly. I mean Vinny and the twins, Bun and Beachy. You know, stepchildren.
Wait a minute, Judy. Let me get this straight. Are they, Cliff's stepchildren or Joyce's?
Perhaps I'd better begin at the very beginning.
Do, Judy, do. I'm reeling.
Most of Cliff's friends are reeling. But not after one cocktail.
Thank you.
Well, when Cliff and Joyce got married first, they had me and Blanca and Terry in quite a hurry. Maybe that's why Joyce divorced Cliff. I don't know.
How old are you, Judy?
17. Anyway, then Cliff married that awful Vinnie LaCrosse.
You don't mean the motion picture star?
Yes, that one. And they had Vinnie practically right away. And then they got divorced. That seems to run in our family.
But where do the twins come in?
Well, you see, Joyce was as mad as she could be at Cliff. So just out of spite, she married a terrible foreigner or something. Prince Patriano was his name.
So the twins are hers?
Oh, no. He had already been married to a circus performer. She had Bon and Beachy. And then her trapeze broke.
Oh.
So Joyce took them when she got divorced from Matriano. He didn't have a cent.
Poor little beggars. It was kind of Joyce to keep them.
She always does mean to be kind. Well, she only married Cliff again because I asked her to. So the children could have a home for once.
You did that?
Yes. And I'm so glad. Because they went right to work and had our baby. That seems to run in our family, too.
Seems to me you've been through an awful lot for such youngsters.
Well, all we minded was being separated so much. But we hardly got acquainted till they divided us up different and shipped us off to another parent.
Poor kids.
It was hardest on Terry. He isn't very well, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, the trouble is, Joyce and Cliff think that all he needs is to have money spent on him, for doctors and things. But I know different.
You mean he needs a real home, don't you, Judy?
They all do. And I'm going to see they have one. I just won't let them be separated again. That's all. It makes them too unhappy.
Well, I guess you don't have to worry about that much now that Cliff and Joyce have settled down.
Settled down? Parents don't ever settle down these days. There's too many new ways to keep them young.
You baby, you. You know, I'd like to meet your children, Judy. Judging by you, they must be pretty wonderful.
They're going to be wonderful. Of course, they're most ruined now, what with the sort of influence they've had.
Oh, come now, Judy. They're still very young. Surely no great harm has been done.
I expect you don't know very much about children. Come.
What do you think about
Is this any way to treat the mother of your children, Mr. Smith?
But my wife, she does not understand me.
That's a new one.
And all the time, we go to cocktail parties and other men's apartments.
I don't either.
Just don't talk. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Silence. This is a serious charge, Mr. Smith. How can you prove it?
I put a detective on her feet set.
Oyez! Oyez! The court hereby grants divorces simultaneously to both the complainant and defender.
You can't give them both one. They won't be nobody to bear the stigmatism.
Order! Order! Court also hereby decrees that the youngest child shall be divided up to the father and the oldest to the mother.
No, I won't be divided up. I won't go away from my brother. No.
We're only playing, you poor kid.
Judy won't let us be divided up anymore.
Wait, Your Honor. The president has just passed a law against divorce. Children are never to be separated from each other anymore.
No. You really and truly, Judy?
No, Zinny. Not really and truly. I was just making believe, too. Forget your silly old game. Look, I brought a friend of Cliff's to meet you. This is Mr. Bowen, children. And these are the little Wheaters. There's so many of them, I always do it that way.
Oh, I'm extremely pleased to meet the little Wheaters, no matter what way.
Oh, you tongue-tied? You might at least say, how do you do to Mr. Bowen, after the way you spoiled his hat.
I'm Terry, Mr. Bowen. I'm sorry about your hat. You know how it is. Fella's bound to forget himself once in a while.
Don't you give it another thought, old chap.
Hey, did you bring us any presents?
Zinny, behave yourself.
Better luck next time, Zinny. This is an unexpected pleasure, you see.
It is for us, too. Aren't you awfully young to be a friend of Cliff? Well, he's too old for you to flirt with, Blanca. Children. He's my friend.
Well, now, what do you think of that? I never would have guessed it.
This is Tipsy, Mr. Bowen. How I'd love to have a little darling of my own. Just like you.
I don't blame you, Blanca. He's a fine old fella, Tip is.
Where my skirt is. The whole party can't even take a bath around here. This This is Mr. Boyne, Scopy, an old friend of the family.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do?
Don't be embarrassed, Scopy. Mr. Boyne's the man of the world. He most likely knows what it is to chase skirts, too.
There's Scopy. Here's your encyclopedia of nursery remedies, Scopy. You took it, too. Well, I swear. That's what we've been doing. We've been swearing, too. Children. Judy didn't yet. Judy, will you please swear?
I can't believe my ears. What do you mean?
Well, Scopy says it's her Bible, so we swore to an awful oath on it. Even Chip did.
What kind of an oath, Amy?
Just that we'd never, none of us, be separated. Forever and ever. Amen.
You've got to swear to it, too, Judy, or else it won't be any good.
Yes, Judy, you got it, too.
Oh, please,
Please,
lamb. I, Judy Sweeter, swear on Scopy's book that I'll never, never let us be separated again. Forever and ever. Amen.
We've had such a charming time, haven't we, Clint?
Oh, splendid, Delafield. Glad you've enjoyed yourself, sweetheart.
Too tired to join us on the beach later, Joyce? You look simply fagged, darling.
I'm not as lucky as you, Sid, dear. It's just that I didn't put on any weight during the trip.
Well, so long, Gerald. I suppose we'll see you just about the time I'm mixing cocktails. If you can see anything by that time, old man. Well, so long.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
I suppose you know it was perfectly nauseating the way you flirted with Sid Lalmont.
Yeah? Well, what about you and Gerald Omerat?
Don't you dare make such insinuations against me. Are you forgetting that I'm the mother of your children?
Not a chance. But I guess they have.
What? Oh, no. And further, Gerald was perfectly honorable. Didn't he propose to me the first night out?
What?
That's a hot one. I suppose you were too tight to remember a little thing like bigamy.
I was not tight.
Not much. Nobody but a fool drinks during the day.
Nobody but a fool would have married you. I'm through.
Suits me, so am I.
Daddy!
Judy, of all things. Where? How's the girl?
That's right, the children have arrived, haven't they? Oh, I've thought of nothing else but seeing you, darling. Oh, careful, dear, careful.
Well, for Pete's sake, if it isn't old Martin Boyne in person. How are you, Cliff?
Why, Martin, you old darling. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, you have, Joyce. You've grown younger. Gosh, I'm glad you found us.
He didn't. I found him.
The most exciting thing that's happened to me for years. Here now. You know, Judy's not old enough to be flattered like that. I mean it. My last engineering job kept me buried in the desert for 3 years. Not as many kids as yours for miles around.
Oh, I'm sorry you called us squabbling, Martin. But it's practically impossible to catch us any other way.
Oh, squabbles aren't very serious. Not when a couple has as fine a bunch of kids as you have. That reminds me. I must have a visit with the little duffers this minute.
So must I, Martin. I've been so anxious about my babies. I haven't enjoyed myself a bit.
Stick around, will you, old man? You know, you used to be pretty good at refereeing my fight.
I want to talk to you too, Martin. He's as much my friend as he is yours, remember. Now, look here.
Did you hear them, Martin?
Oh, don't worry, Judy. Perhaps it isn't serious.
Yes, it is. It means going through the same old thing again. I know.
Oh, there. Now, Judy, Cliff and Joyce will probably make it up, all right.
They won't. Unless you help. You're different from the folks they run around with. Most likely you could make them feel ashamed of themselves.
Well, I don't know about that, Judy. But I promise to do all I can to help you before I leave.
You're not going away.
Yes, Judy, I'm due in Cortina tomorrow.
But couldn't you wait just a few days longer? Cliff and Joyce will separate the children if they stay mad. And it'll break their little hearts, Martin.
I hate to refuse you, Judy, but I have a friend expecting me.
Here, Martin. Say you got the mumps or something.
Oh, Judy. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't let anything prevent me from going, Judy.
Oh, please, won't you? You seem like the only real friend I've ever had.
Dead. I hope it's someone I don't like.
Can you understand Martin letting anything delay him? Just think, he hasn't seen me for 3 years.
Well, perhaps that's the way he's thinking, too. You know, Rose, you are the type that ages fast.
Thank you, Aunt Julia.
It's really too bad your husband died. A man always finds it easier to be faithful to another man's wife than to be faithful to his own.
Well, after all, Martin wasn't forced to propose to me.
You don't think it's my money, do you? You better tell him I'm not at all sure that I'm going to leave it to you.
I've got a good idea to tell him he can either come right away or not at all.
But you won't, my dear. You're too shrewd. You'll probably tell him that you understand perfectly and that he's not to worry.
Children, you tell me this minute.
How should I know?
Don't you lie to me, Cliff.
You little fool.
You kidnapped my baby. That's what you're on.
Crazy, Joyce. I tell
Don't
you.
even speak to me. Judy, listen to me.
Joyce, Listen, Cliff.
Children.
Look here, Joyce.
Children, where are you? Judy, Judy. You knew I'd never let them see you again. If you married Phil Blowmore, that's why you did it.
Look to me as if you're trying to cover your own tracks. I'll bet you kidnapped Joyce. Will you please listen?
I did I? I'll show you a thing or two, Cliff Wheater.
Where are you
I'm
going?
going to the police. That's where I'm going.
No, you
You
don't.
let go of me, you big brute.
Heaven's sake, will you let me say something?
Why, Martin, where did you come from?
I've been helping Judy move the children into a house to get them away from your eternal scrapping. Can you beat that girl?
Oh, the idea of upsetting me so.
How about the way you've been upsetting her, Joyce?
Oh, my dear Martin, it wasn't my fault. Didn't you promise to help straighten things out for Cliff and me? And what have you done about it?
I've tried to talk to you for the last 3 days, that's all. And every time you put me off for some fool party.
We haven't played fair, old man. Sit there right down and we'll argue things out this minute.
Yes, Martin, let's get it over with. I won't let a thing interrupt us this time.
Fine.
Good girl, Joyce.
Well, Martin,
Well, can't you two patch things up permanently? For the children's sake. Rid them of this constant fear of being separated. It seems to me it's high time you two were settling down anyway.
He's right, Joyce. We're not as young as we used to be.
what do you mean we are not as young as we used to be? Speak for yourself, Cliff Wheater.
Yes. Good heavens. Why, I'd almost forgotten about that luncheon. Yes. Oh, yes. Cliff and I will hurry over immediately. What? Oh, no, my dear. I wouldn't attend the deuce for anything. Yes, my dear. Right away. Goodbye.
To win.
What will you think of next? Oh, Terry, darling. You know you mustn't get your head so wet. Beanie! Don't you ever do such a thing again.
Well, Kip ought to have a chance, too. He ought to.
Mm-hmm. A chance at what? What are you talking about?
Well, the one who stayed under the longest got to sit next to Martin at dinner.
Mm-hmm. Well, I never. Well, any more of this nonsense, and you won't even see Martin today.
Oh, Judy! And he was going to tell us about how he was in Africa and everything. I want to see Martin, I do. I never did want to play the old game. I said we ought to be helping Judy to unpack. That's what I said. Liar. Stop it.
You're trouble.
Judy, what do you think? Do you suppose by the time I'm 18, Martin will be too old for me to marry?
I don't know where you get your ideas, Blanca. Well, I'm almost 18 myself, and I never even think about getting married. Now behave yourself, all of you. You hear?
I just, yeah, I do.
Here, Scopy. Next thing, the children will take him apart to see what makes him work.
I hope Mr. Bourne will get everything settled soon. They always act up when there's trouble in the air.
Oh, he will, Scopy. Martin can do anything. Me, Scopy. I must be getting sick.
Why, Judy, where do you feel bad?
Oh, not any place in particular. It's just that I don't want to do anything but sit. And I haven't any appetite. Not even for candy. Perhaps I'd better take some castor oil, Scopy.
No, Judy. Castor oil's not what you need.
Judy!
It's Martin.
Come up here, Martin, darling.
Were Cliff and Joyce mad about me moving? What'd they say?
Well, they didn't say much of anything, Judy. Insisted they had to hurry off to some luncheon.
Oh, then nothing's been...
Oh, don't you worry. They promised faithfully they'd talk things over at 4 o'clock.
How lucky, Martin. Most likely nobody invited them any other place but then.
Judy! Zinnie's mother's downstairs, and she's got a man with her. Do you think they're going to try and take Zinnie away from us?
I won't let anything happen, Terry. You go in and get Zinnie, and then lie down and rest. Martin, you don't suppose she does want Zinnie?
Well, I wouldn't worry, Judy. Perhaps it's just a friendly call.
Judy! Hasn't Zinnie got a present for me? Don't you think she has?
Well, you'll not get it unless you clean yourself up before she sees you.
All right. Here, hide them. There's no use seeing I've had presents already.
Will you go with me while I see Zinnia? Please, Martin. I feel so much safer when you're around somehow.
Of course I will, Judy.
Higher. Lower. There, now don't move.
How do you do, Zinnia?
Well, do your thing. It's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Who's your friend?
He's Mr. Boyd. This is Zinnia Lacrosse, Martin.
Oh, no, it isn't either. It's the Marshal of the Wrench. Only I'm called Lady Wrench, except on my visiting card and when I talk to the servants. How do you do, Mr. Boyd?
How do you do?
Oh, I forgot. You don't know each other, do you? Lord Wrench, Judy Rita.
How do you do?
And this is Mr. Boyd, my husband, the Marquis. Oh, no, just my husband. You poor mug.
How do you do, Mr. Boyd? I'm glad to know you.
We're here on our honeymoon. Funny we should have landed the same place you are, Judy.
Don't, did you?
Oh, Mama's little darling.
First, did you bring me a present?
Just like you, my dear. Exactly like you. Has Zinnia ever forgotten her little baby?
All right, then. Where is it?
First, darling. First, you must meet your new papa.
Another one? Zinnie.
Isn't she a scream, honey? Amusing. Most amusing. You fancy she was my child.
I bet you got money. 'Cause Zinnia wouldn't have married you if you didn't.
What's that? Oh, baby. Here's your present. And Judy, I bought one expensive one.
Oh, I never expected that, Zinnia.
How do you do, Zinnia?
Oh, Blanca, what a looker you're getting to be. You, Lenny, this is another of my stepchildren. Well, what used to be my stepchildren anyway.
Oh.
This is my new husband, Blanca, Lord Wrench.
Isn't Zinnia perfect as beautiful, Lord Wrench?
The Wrenches have always picked beautiful women, my dear. You can tell that by their descendants.
I think that's the prettiest dress I ever saw you wear. Isn't it from that Russian place where they won't tell you anything unless you got a perfect figure?
Why, you bright child, you. Hey, look what I brought you. There it is.
Zinnia. Mine? Where's mine?
Oh, here it is, baby.
Oh, thanks, Zinnia. It's the loveliest thing I ever had. I'm going to show it to the others right this minute. Looky! Look what I got.
You like it, baby?
Oh, well, of course, the pearls aren't big like yours. But Joyce always says you got rotten taste in jewelry. Zinnie.
I say, but isn't she honest? More like me every minute. So that's how you witters are bringing up my child. Teaching her to laugh at her own mother. It's a good thing I'm taking her away.
Taking her away? What are you talking about, Zinnia?
The season's on. The witters are splitting up again. That's what I'm talking about.
What has that got to do with it?
They're a swell example for my child, that's what.
Listen here, Zinnia Lacrosse. You let Cliff keep Zinnie, even after she'd been handed over to you after the divorce. Don't pretend to be so fond of her now.
Well, I was helpless then. I didn't have a big, strong man to take care of me. Now I can give her the sort of refined home that she needs.
It's too late. You're not going to take her away from the others now.
Oh, yes, I am. And Matriano's coming for Benevici, too. I ran into him in Paris.
Matriano?
Now hurry in, you, and pack your things.
No, I won't go. I will never leave Judy and the rest. And just try to get these pearls back, too.
Heavens! Oh. The idea of those weeders turning my own flesh and blood against me. I'll show them what's what.
She'll soon forget them with me around, my dear. I don't know why I'm so amusing to children. Easy there, Judy. Better let me talk to her.
Oh, will you, Martin? Best thing's to flatter her. You saw how blank a snitch my present. The old mean thing.
Oh, you baby.
Now, see here, Judy.
It'd be better if you talk with Mr. Boyne. He's helping Cliff with his affairs.
That might be a very good idea. Oh, now, Rennie, you take our little Zinnie in the garden and get acquainted with her.
Won't that be nice, Vinny? That'll give your new papa a chance to find out just what kind of a little girl you really are.
Come on, Rennie. We'll get acquainted all right.
You may not believe it, but I can make the funniest face.
I've got to finish unpacking now, Zinnia. I'll see you later.
Oh, don't hurry.
Get back upstairs, all of you. Nobody nice ever listened to Keyhole.
Well, we
don't
never do. You're running, Well, Ruby,
But you mustn't take Zinnie away, Lady Wrench.
Ooh, if that's the way you feel, we needn't go any further. I expected you to be a little more agreeable.
But a child would interfere with your career. You know your public won't allow you to remain away from the screen for long. You're far too charming.
No, you screen well yourself, Mr. Boyle. I'm just interested in pictures.
Not if Zinnia Lacrosse is going to desert them.
Hey! Get out! You old nag, get out!
I say, aren't you a bit fagged?
Me? I could play this all day, every day of my life. You just wait and see.
Now, that's just too sweet of you, Mr. Boyle. You're the first man I've met who really understands me.
Judy! Mariano's coming. I'm going to hide Bun and Bitsy quick.
Ah, Judy, how happy it makes me to see you again.
What are you doing here, Matriano?
But I bring you the good news.
If you do, it's the first time you ever did.
Oh, Judy, how...
I suppose I've got to listen to you. Well, come in here. Now, what is it?
Only that I have a very good friend, a man with many keepers. He see the pictures from Bun and Beachy and is ready to put them on the stage this very minute.
Now, isn't that nice?
Judy, never did I suspect you would give in so easy.
Give in? You think for 1 minute you're going to sit back and live on those babies? Like fun, you will. Just that I've got something else on my mind now, that's all.
Now, Judy, listen.
Judy! All right, Judy?
Has she gone?
Yes, Judy, we thought it would be easier to settle the whole thing at 4 when I talked to Cliff and Joyce.
This is Prince Matriano. He thinks he's going to get Bun and Beachy, but he isn't. Well, goodbye, Matriano. I'm awfully busy now, and it'd be better if you wait and be around at 4 o'clock, too.
But, Judy...
Goodbye, Matriano. Goodbye.
Now, what's wrong, Judy?
Nothing. Nothing at all. But I never thought you'd flirt with a woman like Zinnia Lacrosse.
Flirt with her? Why, Judy, just because I had to flatter her a little bit? You said yourself it was the only way to manage her.
That's right. Now you're going to lay it all on me, I suppose.
You old roue, you!
Why, my dear, what ails you?
Waste the castor oil. There's no cure for what you've got.
That's because it is. Haven't you enough understanding, Joyce, to see that between you you're destroying your children's happiness?
Martin, how can you say such a thing? Why, I sacrifice simply everything for them. And what thanks do I get? Yes, you could cut yourself to pieces for a man, and he'd still haggle over every cent of alimony, and then try to take your child away from you. Joyce, we women must stick together. Indeed we will, Jenny. What? How dare you copy my suit?
Anastasia designed it especially for me.
You mean he designed it for me? I suppose you bribed him for one just like it. No, you did the bribing.
I know you will. Oh, yes, you did. Quiet now.
You did.
I say, I know how it happened. Anastasia is a designing person.
We women must stick together.
It's more important that their children stick together. Cliff.
Yeah?
If won't you consider, Judy, you owe that marvelous little kid more than you'll ever realize.
Well, what's this row all about? The children are going to stick together? That's great, old man.
With
Sib and me.
Oh, no, they're not. I won't let that woman get the best of me. And besides, I'm much too devoted to my babies to be parted from them. So's Gerald.
well, indeed, yes. I feel like one of them.
Well, there's one thing I know. No one's going to get my Vinny. Why, Rennie's crazy about her. Aren't you, Rennie?
Crazy. That's it, my dear. Crazy.
What do you say we have a drink?
The most sensible thing that's been said.
Oh, no, now, wait a minute. Oh, Joyce, no.
Would you just please, mes amis. First, I go and wire my friend that I bring him Bun and Beachy tomorrow.
You do no such thing, Matriano.
Huh?
Look here, Joyce. Are you going to give those kids up? You're going to let those babies be exploited like this?
There. Shake well and take the fore and after meals. What was that you said, Martin?
Cliff, can't you bury your differences with Joyce? Won't you at least give the kids something that looks like a home? You and Joyce, you can do what you like privately.
Oh, but Cliff doesn't want to do what he likes. Privately.
Neither do you.
I'm not used to this vulgar brawling, Mr. Boyne. Perhaps it would be easier to come to an agreement if I could talk to you alone.
Easier, old chap, but impossible. I've been trying to talk to her alone ever since we were married.
It is impossible, Lady Wrench. You see, I promised Judy that I wouldn't be... That is, I've agreed that I'd settle everything at this meeting.
Oh, I see.
As for me, always as I said, there is nothing more noble than honest labor. Why should I deprive my children of it? I ask you for why, huh?
Very unselfish of you, Matriano. But they happen to be mere babies. What they need above everything in the world right now is the sort of love and security that Judy can give them.
Yes, but what happens to the children if Judy marries? I'm sure you consider that, Mr. Boyne.
Judy marries? Why, she's only a child, Lady Wrench. jail. How could anyone think of such a thing as all? Preposterous. Well, I'm off. I'm due at the diving match off Bellamutzi's Raft.
Good heavens. I'd almost forgotten. Didn't you promise to be one of the judges?
I'll say I did. I had no idea it was so late.
Oh, it's always late in this place. We're the real laboring classes.
Come along with me and dinner here.
Oh, come here.
Well, then we can consider the matter settled, Martin.
Settled? Why, Joyce, you know that nothing's been settled.
Well, you can see it's not my fault. Whenever it's a question of the children, I simply forget everything.
Sorry, but this match is really important. We positively get together tomorrow, old boy. So long. So long.
Scopy, did you ever get a man to propose to you?
As if he could, the old flamingo.
Zini, what do you know about it anyway?
I know more than she does. I listened once to when Zinnia got a guy to propose to her.
That was very naughty of you, Zini. How did she do it?
Well, Miss Sophie, it's for you. And I never meant what I said.
That's my lamb. Scopy doesn't eat candy to forgive you.
Well, about Vinny and that man, what did she do?
She just said to him she was tired of it all. And she guessed the only way out was to marry some good man that'd take care of her.
And then what'd she do?
And then she sighed awful loud. And I couldn't hear a thing for the longest time.
Well, then what did she do?
And then she came out and told everybody he proposed to her.
Well, run along and play now, Ziggy. But you were very bad to listen. Remember? What happened?
Well, Judy, it's the same old story. They left me high and dry to rush off to some fool engagement.
Martin, I'm so tired of it all.
Why, Judy.
I guess the only way out is to marry some good man that'll take care of me. And the children, too, of course. What are you laughing about?
Oh, you baby. The idea of your even thinking about marriage. You don't even know how to spell the word.
But I never learned spelling, Martin. By the time I've raised kids, I'll be too old to go to school.
You little brick. I didn't mean to be unkind. Here. To make up for the present that you almost got from Zinnia.
Oh, Martin! Martin! You didn't think I was too young to be told.
Here, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. Here. Did I sound cross? I'm sorry, Judy.
Why, that's all right.
Wasn't that you were too young to be told, but Mrs. Sellers asked me to keep our engagement a secret. Her husband has only been dead a short time.
Is she the friend at Cortina?
Yes, Judy. I've been in love with her for years.
I hope you'll be awfully happy, Martin. And have just lots of babies.
Bless you, little Judy. Aren't you going to open your present?
Oh, I was so excited I almost forgot. Oh, Martin. It's beautiful. It's the beautifulest thing I ever had. I love it. I love it. I love it.
See here, young lady. Don't you kiss men like that. No matter how grateful you are. Someone's apt to, well, to take advantage.
But I might like that. After all, I'm Joyce's daughter.
Why, Judy. Even grown-ups don't make such insinuations about their mothers. At your age, it's unmentionable.
My age. What do you know about my age? I'm as old as your grandmother. I'm as old as the hills. I'm old. Old. Old.
Why, Judy. Hello? Yes, it's Mr. Boyne.
Don't you recognize my voice, darling?
Why, Rose. How are you, my dear?
I'm ill, Martin. Frightfully ill. That's why I phoned you.
Why didn't you let me know sooner?
I wouldn't have thought of it, darling, unless I felt this might develop into something serious.
I'd better come immediately, Rose. I've just 20 minutes to make the train, so I'll have to rush.
Yes, hurry, darling. I know I'll feel better the minute you arrive. Yes. Goodbye. Well, it worked. It's been working for centuries.
Don't flatter yourself that it was an original idea of yours. Well, I better go back to Paris before Martin arrives at your sick bed.
I couldn't keep a straight face.
All right, Scobie. But you better order some spinach, too. We'll make them eat it somehow. Maybe we will. Remember how Martin used to get it down their throats? He's the only one who ever could. It'll be about time for you to get a letter tomorrow, Judy. He's been gone nearly 2 days now. I guess he's too busy taking care of Mrs. Sellers to think about us, Scobie. Oh, wait, Scobie. Don't forget to give Terry his medicine before he goes to sleep. The doctor said he was worse today. It's not tonic he needs, Judy. It's not being certain of what's going to become of all of you. It's making him sick.
I herefore bequest to Zinny my skate, provided she never asks people for presents anymore.
Harry! Harry, darling, you mustn't talk about dying. Judy's going to make you all well in just a little while.
I'm sorry, Judy. I didn't mean to make you cry. She isn't crying over you. It's just an excuse. I caught around it ever since Martin went away. Blanca. Why, I'm most 18 myself. And I never even think about getting married. You little...
Judy! Can I speak to you a minute, please?
Yes.
Your mother just phoned. She said we're to pack up and be ready to leave with her for Paris in the morning. Coffee! Hello? Yes, Cliff?
I want you to pack up immediately, Judy. You're all going to New York with me in the morning.
Pack up, Scopy. We're off on a career.
Do stop worrying about those children, darling. You're sure to hear from them soon.
I suppose I have bored you to death talking about them, Rose. But I left that poor little Judy in such a mess.
I'm glad your Judy is so young. Otherwise, I might suspect I had a rival.
Rose, how can you? A man would be... Well, he'd be a beast. Even to think of that child in such a way.
Martin, dear, I wasn't serious.
Of course you weren't, Rose. I don't know what's wrong with me. You've always been so far away from me, my dear, so unapproachable. To have you all mine with nothing in the way of our love, well, it seems strange, that's all.
Strange?
Well, strangely wonderful, Rose. You do love me, don't you, Rose?
Silly. You just try and flirt with anyone else. It's the quickest way to find out if a woman really loves you.
We must get married right away, Rose. Just as soon as you're well enough to get away.
Why, Martin, Charles has only been dead 7 months. I can't possibly marry before a year has passed.
Why not, Rose? If it hadn't been for your sense of duty, you'd have left your husband years ago. Everyone knows that.
Why, Martin.
Wait a minute. Thought I heard the postman.
Really, Martin, can't you think of anything but those children?
Oh, forgive me, Rose. But you'd understand if you could only see them.
How I'd love to see them.
Martin. We've run away, Martin. We've run away. Uh-huh. Kiss Spacey, kiss Spacey. Oh, I'm so glad to see you, Martin.
glad we found you, Mr. Boyan.
I'm sorry, Martin, but she's awfully tired, Martin. You'll take care of her, won't you?
Why, of course I will, old chap. Come on in, all of you.
All right.
Rose, what do you think? Here are,
I've heard so much about the little weeping, I hardly need an introduction. This is Judy, isn't it?
Yes, Mrs. Sellers. I'm sorry to bother you like this, but, well, I didn't need Martin, so...
I'm sure of that. And now I'm going to show you how clever I am. This is Terry, and Blanca, Vinny, Beachy, and Bun. And of course, Chipstone. What an adorable baby he is. I even feel I know Scopy.
Thank you, Mrs. Sellers.
well, Rose, was I wrong? Aren't they a great bunch of kids?
I suppose you haven't any presents ready for us yet.
Vinny,
That's the loveliest kimono, Mrs. Sellers. Isn't it from that Russian place where they won't sell you anything? There you got a perfect figure.
No, dear, but I'm glad you like it.
Oh, she always says that. It's a lot of balls.
Bun, not another word out of you.
My, but it's awful old, Martin.
Why, Beachy.
I'll attend to you later, young lady. Scopy, take them away this minute. Get them set at the hotel.
Beauty. But Judy.
You heard me.
Oh, please. All right, but we'll be back for the presents.
Terry, darling. Be sure and go to bed as soon as you get at the hotel.
All right, Judy.
Please forgive them, Mrs. Sellers. They're so excited they didn't know what they were saying.
I'm sure Rose understands.
Indeed I do. I understand perfectly.
Now tell me, Judy, what's it all about?
It's the same old story again.
Oh, you poor kid. Here, sit down. You're exhausted.
Cliff and Joyce are really going to get divorced again. That's all. And each one is trying to get us away from the other.
I'm sorry, Judy. I'd hoped your worries were over.
It wasn't only that the children would be separated again, but Terry got so sick from it all.
That's a wicked shame, Judy. How did you ever persuade Cliff and Joyce to let the children come here?
I didn't. I kidnapped them.
You kidnapped them?
Why, your parents must be frantic. You should consider them, my dear.
But Rose, they never consider her. How did you manage, Judy? Did you have enough money?
No, but I knew where Cliff kept his. I only took $5,000.
Why, that's stealing.
I do more than steal for my children, Mrs. Sellers. That doesn't matter as much as keeping them happy and making Terry well again.
You're right, Judy, dear. Nothing matters as much as that.
Anyway, I can pay it back pretty soon. My grandmother left me an awful lot of money when I'm 18.
Even so.
Nonsense, Rose. Maybe a little worry will bring Cliff and Joyce to their senses.
Oh, I knew you'd stick by us, Martin.
You're awfully tired, Judy. I'll take you to the hotel. We can figure out what's to be done later.
But Martin,
I won't be long, Rose.
goodbye. This has been an unexpected pleasure, Judy.
Thank you, Mrs. Sellers. Goodbye.
do you want to...
He knows it. He knows it.
We have a little something to talk over to you, Mrs. Sellers.
What is it, Terry?
Well, we thought we might come to some kind of understanding.
About what?
About you giving up Martin so Judy can marry him.
What?
Had one husband, give somebody else a chance.
Since when has one husband been the limit for anyone you know?
Yeah? But you aren't peppy like them. You ought to realize you've lived your life. Yes, Mrs. Sellers, you have your memories. But poor Judy hasn't even those.
Does your sister expect to accomplish anything by having you come here and do this?
Judy never sended us. I thought of it. You never did know I did. You mustn't blame Judy, Mrs. Sellers. We're merely trying to repay her for some of her many kindnesses to us.
I think you better go.
I'm afraid you don't understand us. You see, we're not asking you to give up Martin without anything in return.
You little fools! Get out of here, you brat!
Get up, Bud. Get up, Bud. Come on.
Be sure to say that we won't come back unless he promises we can stay together.
Hello? Very well. Have Mr. Wheater call back as soon as you can locate him.
What if he knows where we are and is following us?
You'll still remain right here with me until things are arranged just to suit you.
Oh, Martin. But what about Mrs. Stella?
She'll be delighted, of course.
You baby, you.
Please go buy me a toothbrush, Martin. I got off in such a hurry I forgot almost everything. Yes?
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Judy, but I have news for Martin. It said I must join Aunt Julia right away in Paris, darling.
What's wrong?
She didn't say in the wire, but it's very urgent.
But Rose,
I figured it all out, darling. We'll be married immediately and make it our honeymoon.
Why, Rose, you told me you wouldn't even consider marrying for months yet.
Oh, I've realized since how foolish that was.
Please, don't let us interfere, Martin. I can manage all right.
You don't think I'd leave you here alone?
Do you mean that those insufferable children are more important to you than I am?
It isn't that, Rose. But you're capable of taking care of yourself. They're not.
They're not insufferable children either.
Hey, Judy, can I come in?
We're busy, Zini.
I know. But I got something to tell that Mrs. Sellers from her Aunt Julia. She's waiting for you up at your house. She got as far as Venice. She says and then changed her mind about going to Paris.
How do you know about Aunt Julia? You're lying.
I ain't neither lying. We were doing some detective work round your place when she got there.
Some detective work?
Yes, because she was so mean to us. We wanted to find maybe another man in the case or something. So as Martin wouldn't have to marry that...
Enough, Vinny. Run along.
I'm utterly at a loss, Rose. Obviously, your Aunt Julia did not send for you.
If I lied, Martin, it was only out of kindness.
Kindness?
Yes. Nothing could be kinder than separating you from Martin. You know he could never return this hopeless infatuation of yours. Why, he wasn't even aware of it.
Please, Rose.
Oh, no, Mrs. Sellers. That isn't the reason. It's because you were afraid Martin was aware that I love him. That it wasn't hopeless.
Judy!
Now you know, Martin, and I'm glad. I'm proud that I love you. Even if I can't ever have you. Even if I have to give you up to a woman like that. I'm proud, Martin. Proud.
Poor child. Come along, Martin.
No, Rose. I can't leave the children. I know, they're with me. Thank heaven. I've been worried stiff. Listen, pack them right up and ship them back, will you? Joyce and I want to leave for Deauville as soon as possible.
Joyce and you?
Sure. We took your advice, old man. The divorce is off. Just decided last night. After Sib and Gerald eloped.
Eloped? I can't believe it, Cliff.
Anyway, everything else is Jake, too. I paid Matriano off. And Rennie was so fed up with Zinni that I got him to put his foot down.
Cliff, that's the best news I've had in years.
I thought you'd be glad.
The children.
How soon can you get the kids off?
Never. I'm going to marry Judy in 5 minutes.
What?
Yeah. And you might just as well make up your minds to let us have the kids, too. You know, you can't manage them without Judy.
Gosh, Martin. That's great. I don't know anybody I'd rather trust Judy to.